Hey guys, what's up? Back here with another video. This is like a kind of like a podcast thing. I know there's gameplay in the background. Oh well, this is basically like a podcast. Um, anyways, we're gonna be analyzing. Basically, tonight is the NFL honors, so I'm gonna be predicting basically most of the awards. It's nothing too crazy. Also, I'm just doing a MUT rewards challenge. If you guys like, it won't let me like. I don't know, I just put in some random, yeah, not much. Point is, we're gonna be predicting the awards for the, Madden, the NFL honors tonight. So, yeah, let's get into it. Starting off, we have MVP. We've got 3 candidates for each award, except for the last 3. And so, in 3rd place, we have Russell Wilson. Russell had a great season. Like, he had a phenomenal season. Um, he was really good. He had a good year, and he should definitely be in the conversation. But I don't think he will be the MVP. He definitely had like a good touchdown interception ratio. As long as you have Russell on that Seattle team, they're always going to be deadly. In 2nd place, we have Christian McCaffrey. So, Christian McCaffrey, honestly, I think was the front runner with Russell Wilson for a good chunk of the year. Unfortunately, he should win it. I'd be okay if he wins this. Any of these 3 guys deserve to win the award. The thing that I just don't, he didn't really, he kept his team in the game, but he didn't win them too many games, unfortunately. But, like, McCaffrey was a beast. Like, he could do everything. He kept his team in the game. Unfortunately, defense didn't help. I mean, it's a team sport, obviously, so that should not be taken into account. As well as, I mean, how often do you have a guy that gets 1,000 rushing yards and 1,000 receiving yards with, like, ties the lead for touchdowns? I mean, he did everything this year, and I think definitely should be able to win the award, but I just don't think he would win it over, or in my opinion, kind of obvious number 1, and that would be Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson, not much needs to be said here. I mean, you see what he did. I think we can all agree that he should win this award pretty easily. I could see the other guys winning it over him. I mean, he definitely is not the greatest in the playoffs. I think we can all tell that from his first 2 starts. We shouldn't be holding that against him. I mean, what he did in the regular season, he was going off that. He led that offense. Honestly, I didn't think it was the best offense in the world. But he just went with what he got. He had like 30 touchdowns, 3,000 yards, plus whatever he had on the ground. He destroyed Michael Vick's rushing record. I mean, he just had a heck of a year. He led his team to a 14-2 record and the playoff appearance. So I definitely think Lamar Jackson should win the MVP. Okay, so we have Offensive Player of the Year. And, you know what, I'm gonna change this. In 3rd place, I'm gonna have Russell Wilson. You know what? We're gonna put Russell in 3rd place. Yeah, I was thinking he should be 2nd, but I'm like, no. I don't even know if Russell's gonna be in this conversation. I don't think he will. But he was just definitely a very good player. I definitely think Russell and Lamar could easily be in this. I mean, I just don't want to give awards to the same people. I mean, that's probably what's gonna happen. I just want it to be kind of spread out. But I think Russell and Lamar should tie for 3rd place in this award. I mean, they were both doing what they did offensively. In 2nd place, I'm gonna put George Kittle. So George Kittle is going 2nd place. I think, he was very explosive this year. I think he dealt with an injury for like just a couple weeks. But I mean, George Kittle was the go-to guy on that team. And, you know, yeah, the offense did not revolve around him. Like, that 49ers offense doesn't need him, but you can definitely use him quite a bit, and you're going to get quite a good productivity out of him. And, you know, he had a heck of a year. Honestly, I could see if he wins this thing. I'm going to go, though, at number 1. This man was the runner-up for the MVP. It's Christian McCaffrey. If you're not winning MVP, you're definitely winning this award. Heck, you can win both. I mean, what he did on offense was phenomenal, and I think he'll definitely win this award. I wouldn't say he's a lock, but he should definitely be a favorite to win. So, that's, I mean, like I said before, he had like 2,000 yards with like 20 touchdowns and all that, and just like 100 receptions. I don't know. Like, I really don't know what else he can do. Defensive player of the year in 3rd place, I have Chandler Jones, I believe. I didn't exactly do the greatest amount of research. I just know that he got quite a few sacks on that Arizona Cardinals team. I don't think he'll win this award, but he definitely deserves to be mentioned, for sure. And you know, Chandler, he put up a lot of sacks. He was very efficient on that Cardinals defense, and you know, was definitely one of the bright spots on the team. I mean, it's not that the Cardinals were bad, it was just they weren't ready yet. They had a better year, but they still weren't at the point where they needed to be. In 2nd place, I am going to put Stephon Gilmore. I think we have 2 candidates. I think people think Stefan's gonna run away with this. You know, he very well could. Alright, and he definitely deserves to win. I just don't think he will. I'm not gonna pick him to win this one. You know, that'd be awesome if he did. But, you know, he was very shut down, though. He had a lot of picks. You know, he's like basically just a very, very... He's like a big play Slay in a way. Like, I usually don't compare him to Big Play Slay, you do the other way around, but like, those two really are just kind of the same, except, one, I don't really want to say this, but one's on a winning team and one's not exactly on a team that consistently can make the big game. So, I mean, both of them are very good, and I think Stephon Gilmore could definitely win the award, but I don't think he will, and that's because of Shaquille Barrett. 1 year with Tampa, and he made the most out of that 1 year. Like, that was amazing. Like, what he did this year, you saw Chandler Jones have a lot of sacks. He had, like, I think 17 or 18 sacks on the year, and, like, it was just really amazing to watch. It was fun. He just had a heck of a year. He just earned himself a nice contract in free agency if he doesn't get franchise tagged. You know, I didn't do the most research of this, but I did watch enough football this year to make my own predictions and feel confident in them. I definitely know George Kittle's a surprise in there, as well maybe Chandler Jones, but I did watch, like, I'm not a guy that's gonna nitpick every stat, but you know, I do watch quite a bit. You know, I do follow these sports quite a bit. But yeah, Shaq Barrett wins the Defensive Player of the Year award. Offensive Rookie of the Year, 3rd place. We have 3 clear-cut candidates, I think, to win this one. It's really close. Honestly, any 3 of them can make this. At 3rd place, I'm gonna go with AJ Brown. AJ was great. He was awesome. Very helpful for Ryan Tannehill. I just think the other 2 guys played better than him. I mean, he had a lot of catches and made the best out of his playing time. I just think the other 2 were better. And in 2nd place, I'm gonna put Josh Jacobs. There's one reason why I don't have Josh Jacobs winning, and I'll tell you that reason in a second. But Josh Jacobs on the ground was an elite force. I mean, he did everything that you wanted to see in a rookie running back. Definitely, he's gonna get a lot more playing time next year, and I can't wait to see what Josh Jacobs does in the future. I mean, he's gonna join. If he keeps this up and can stay healthy and all this, he could be the next running back, like really good one. He's got a ways to go, but he can be that guy. And the reason he did not win is because he just didn't play enough. He was injured. He just unfortunately missed a couple weeks, and that's what I think set this entire thing apart. I think he'll win, but I also think Kyler Murray will win the award. That's my #1 selection here. Kyler Murray. He was balling all year. I mean, he definitely had, if WAR was a football stat, like, then, like, he would definitely be leading that. He definitely boosted and elevated the playing of his teammates, and, I definitely think he deserves to win this award. I definitely could see, like, someone else obviously winning the award, but I have a feeling that Mr. Kyler will win this, because simply he just had so much more playing time than Josh Jacobs. He was able, you know, he had a good touchdown interception ratio. You know, he did not do anything bad. Like, he was just a good player overall this year. Sorry, I kind of just rambled a bit there. But, Defensive Rookie of the Year, in 3rd place, I have Darnell Savage. I couldn't really think of a 3rd place. There's only 2 people I could see winning this. 3rd place, there's a lot of guys. I just picked Darnell Savage. He had a good year, made some good plays. Definitely just a build year for him. I don't know. Yeah, he had a good year. There's not really much to say about it. I mean, he was more of a rotational player than anything. Like, on defense, obviously, you're gonna kinda, in that position, you're gonna get put in there. They're gonna see what you can do. But, you know, he'll have a good career in Green Bay. But now to our, honestly, I didn't really know what to do. Like, I couldn't put, I honestly, realistically, could not have anyone else but Max Crosby in 2nd place. Max could easily win this. I mean, he could. You know, he's the only one I could really think has a really solid shot at winning this award. Just because of how well our #1 spot is playing and has played. Max said he was definitely a game changer for Oakland. They nailed their draft picks. And Crosby has been a big part of them having a shot for the playoffs, for the future. Had a really good year. But, alas, your Defensive Rookie of the Year is none other than Nick Bosa. So, Nick Bosa, I really don't want to, I don't think I need to say too much about this guy. He's been just, you saw him last week against Green Bay. I mean, he goes in every week and just dominates. You know, he's that guy that, he's the future. He could be, this is my hot take of the year. He could be the best defensive player in the NFL. Like, he really could. He could get on a J.J. Watt and Aaron Donald level. T.J. Watt's getting there too. I mean, we're seeing so many really good generational players coming now. You know, Donald, the Watts, the Bosa's. Honestly, I think Nick's already better than Joey. That's my 2nd hot take right there. She's been, you know, yeah, you could give credit to the rest of the defensive line, but then even on double teams, Nick Bosa just goes in there and he's like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get the sack. I'm gonna make the play that I need to make. I'm gonna force this fumble. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. And he does that. And that right there is why I think he will win Defensive Rookie of the Year. So this next 3 awards. I really don't know if they're like awards, but I'm just gonna put this in there anyways. I know there's like a couple like the best celebrations, but I didn't see too many celebrations. The Walter Payton Man of the Year. I know a few candidates. The one that really sticks out to me though, Cam Newton. I mean, he's done so much for Carolinas. He's gone to schools. He's done all that. I think he'll win this award. This is just who gives back to the community the most. It's a really cool award. It's a really nice award. It's, you know, it's very humbling. You know, I kind of feel like Darius Slay could win it, or Matthew Stafford too. You know, obviously they're not candidates this year, but like you saw Darius Slay go to all these games and all that. But I don't know. Cam Newton, I think, will win that award. I'm not really gonna go into that one too much. So best offense. So best offense is going to be Baltimore. They were the most explosive. They broke the, like, in my mind, the 56 point is like a barrier. Like, that's like the goal to get above that. Most teams can never do it. And they did that week 1. Yeah, sure, it's against Miami, but they're still professional football players. And they were just explosive all year, and I really don't know what else to say. I mean, that was easily the best offense in the NFL. And then the best defense goes to New England. They were just shut down all year. They didn't really allow too many points. They played well. They did well. And oh yeah, we do have one more award. Sorry, completely forgot about this one. But New England definitely easily the best defense in my opinion. Best special teams, best defense. I mean, they were just really good on that aspect. And then my final award, I just like blanked on this one. But this one is going to be comeback player of the year. You have quite a few guys like J.J. Watt. Who else? I don't really know. I'm just gonna give it to Ryan Tannehill. That's why I think is the comeback player of the year. Gets benched. He just came back and you saw what he did. That is my comeback player of the year award. So let's just recap the winners. MVP is Lamar Jackson. Offensive player of the year is Christian McCaffrey. Defensive player of the year is Shaquille Barrett. Offensive rookie of the year, Kyler Murray. Defensive rookie of the year is Nick Bosa. Walter Payton Man of the year is Cam Newton. Best offense is Baltimore. Best defense is New England. And the comeback player of the year is Ryan Tannehill. I hope you enjoyed this, like, quote-unquote podcast. I'm gonna come up with a name for it. Hope you did enjoy this. Let me know what you guys think is going to win these awards. Make sure to subscribe and like, and